thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Zach LaVine is out there with Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
Now, here's Moody. Back to Curry. Pajemski on the wing. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And stolen by Butler. Pushing it up. Golden State moving it around. Curry outside. Hands it from downtown.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player. And Brandon does a great job of it.
Here's DeRozan. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to Curry from the arc. And that one is off.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Curry against Ellis. In the corner, Moody with it. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. LaVine double team. Stolen. Back to Curry. In the corner, Moody with it. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. The three. It's good from long range. DeRozan's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Kings.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's DeRozan. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The wide-open look here for DeRozan. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 4. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Curry against Ellis. Butler sets a screen for Curry. And another three for Golden State.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Got that bucket in no time at all. DeRozan's got 12.
And you have to love how multi-layered DeRozan's game is. Such a fantastic scorer.
Curry against Ellis. A shot by Curry, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
LaVine wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And boy, Murray just understands the game. Everything looks like it comes easy to him, including making plays for others.
Curry attacking. Pass to Butler. With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the
They
play.
are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty...
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for Sacramento, they've got Monk. Sabonis is out there with Trey Lyons. Then there's Carter. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
He is a 1 of 1, DA.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Kuminga finds Curry. There's the 3. Again, Curry missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Monk. Off target from outside. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Kuminga the pass to Payton. They kick out to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Pass to Payton. Takes the 3. Another miss by Curry.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Jacks up a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And it's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Curry, good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Monk, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Curry on the drive. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Monk for 3. The rebound by Hield.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Curry can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
It's so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
1 for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And that one, good.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there, so whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Sabonis. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. And stolen by Butler. From deep three-point territory. No good on that one. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Pajemski. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry outside. Rebound by the Kings. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 3. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Ellis kicks to Levine. Offline with his 3. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Butler sets a screen for Curry. The 17-footer. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 29 in the game.
Smart shot selection from Curry, just finding a gap in the defense.
Outside, Sabonis. Ellis with it. Guarded by Curry. Again, the miss by the Kings.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The Kings trail by 5. Levine for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got 6.
His precision on pull-up jump shots is what makes Levine one of the league's most dangerous scorers. His mechanics off the dribble are on point.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Ellis against Curry. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great preparation by Levine, getting to his spot and set to let it fly.
Curry with it. Sabonis defending. Pass to Pajemski. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Sacramento grabs the miss. Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better. So the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
The offensive rebound. On its way from Curry for 2, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. Monk's checked in for the Kings.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Here's Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Monk for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Monk's got 6 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Payton. DeRozan finds Murray. There's Sabonis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Draymond Green. And Hield subbed in for Curry. Three-pointer, Hield. Come on. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Payton, that's good.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
Miles with a wide-open look. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And so he hits both. Monk left side. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Sacramento. Monk is out there with Ellis. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's LaRavia in at the 4. On its way from Curry for 2, and right through it goes. Curry's got 38 points. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Ellis in the post. Curry meets him. LaVine for 3. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game. Ellis against Curry. Fires top of the key. And Valanciunas pulls it down. The Kings trailing. Here's LaRavia. Ellis left side. Monk against Hield. 6 to shoot. Kick out to LaVine. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Drills it from outside. Ellis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Out to Payton. Here's Curry with the three. Rebound by the Kings. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
5 on the clock. Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ellis goes in. Pass to DeRozan. Stripped away. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And Curry has it in the corner. The three. They get it back. Majemski on the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
At the top of the key, Moody. Second shot opportunity. Curry crashes inside.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Left side, DeRozan. Murray finds DeRozan. Murray down low, defended by Butler. Murray sets a screen for Levine. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Curry with it. Sabonis defending. It's tipped. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Against Curry. Pass to Majemski. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. High post try. Good. Nothing but net. Curry's got 43 points. The Kings trail by 4. Here's DeRozan. And he drives in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
How about the heart DeRozan plays with? In the clutch, he's fully committed to getting his team whatever they need.
Curry against Ellis. Shoots the three. They get it again. Butler a screen on Murray. Curry against Ellis. Another shot. A shot by Curry, no good. And here are the Kings now. Right side, DeRozan.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
And Levine, here we go. Money!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
16 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Curry passes to Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Curry. A deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Kept alive. Pass to Sharp. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Three-pointer.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. The 3 ball. Portland with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ayton, a screen on Butler. Avdia from outside. Nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
First team foul.
Portland on D. Green with a screen on Simons. Pass to Pajimski. 4-3. And the foul called on Brandon Pajimski. That's his first foul of the game.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
Simons passes to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Green. Jumps up. Oh, blows the breakaway jam. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Avdia can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Curry against Simons. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Ayton. Hook loose. In transition, here come the Warriors. Butler can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Simons outside, puts up a 3. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. Grant's checked in for Portland.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Moody. And he lays it in on the break.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Heald's checked in for Stephen Curry. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Butler can't get it to go. Portland leading. Back to Sharp. For 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And here's Butler outside. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Off the outside. From behind the arc. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Butler. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Left side, Pajemski. There's the three. And the Warriors with another three.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Simons. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Avdia against Butler. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, a good close contest so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. We've got Jeremy Grant, Henderson out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Klingon, and it's Kamare in at the 3. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. So it's Portland now, trailing by 2. Thybulle on the wing, guarded by Hield. Henderson with a screen on Hield. Just 5 on the clock.
Some agile defense from Hield, not allowing the shooter to slip by him.
Hield with the defensive effort. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Curry out to Hield. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm, off the catch.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. From deep three-point land. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb. Blazers trail by 8. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Thybulle's got 6 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
On the wing, Payton. Pass to Curry. Back to Hield. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Fires the 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Curry. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Again, Golden State. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decade, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And again, no good by Golden State.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Thybulle. Misses the 3. The Warriors lead by 7. Curry with it. Henderson picks him up. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Kuminga, and Moody is subbed in for Payton. Avdia against Butler. The ball's knocked loose. Ayton passes to Sharp. Here's Kamare. Clock at 6. Avdia from outside. Curry looking it over. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hayden's checked in. Three-pointer Sharp. And the three-pointer goes. Sharp's got 6 points.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp had. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him. He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Pajemski's checked in. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Second chance effort. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lob.
Now Curry, 24 points for him. Fires from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Into center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot drop. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here we go, one-on-one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Curry with it, now guarded by Simons. Curry passes to Butler. Green with the ball. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Here's Curry. Portland with a rebound. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Curry finds Green. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Green, a screen. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Blazers trail by 6. Avdia outside. Let's go with a 3. That one is off. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Green. Curry against Simons. There's a screen. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Back to Aiden. Avdia outside. Sharp against Curry. Sharp goes in.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Simons against Curry. They can't stop the run with that one. Blazers trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Kamare. Drains the triple. Kamare's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Payton's checked in for Moody. Grant's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Simons. Here's Curry. He can't get that one to fall. Ayton with the defensive effort. Avdia with it. Payton covering. Payton with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Curry against Henderson. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Pass to Avdia. And here's Grant from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Curry against Grant. Grant with a steal. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Offensive rebound. Avdia outside. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Klingett, he's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Kamara. Shot clock at 6. The score now all even.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Hield from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hield's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. It's stolen by Thibault. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Portland shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Avdia.
2 shots.
And so Grant nails them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Hield finds Butler. Oh, Williams with the block. And they get it back. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul.
That's good from Butler.
At the line for the Dubs, Jimmy.
Good on both. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Oh, they get a hand on it. Thibault with a steal. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. We've got Jeremy Grant, Robert Williams out there with Klingon, then there's Scoot Henderson, and it's Thibault in a 2-guard. Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. 4-3. And he can't get that one. Portland leading. And Thibault with a drive. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors shooting only 42%. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
The 3. Grant's shot is off. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out. Curry. Over Henderson. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Williams with the screen. Here's Thibault. Counted from distance. Thibault's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Klingon. And here's Thibault. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, just a great find by Klingon. As he plays more and more, the game will slow down for him.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Heel. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Banton's checked in. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Payton. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Warriors trail by 4. Look at Steph Curry cooking it up inside.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Aiden. And here's Sharp. Clock at 6. Here's Kamari. Moody defends.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Simons outside. Avdia from outside. Again, the miss by Portland.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
And here's Curry for 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got rebound number 8 now. 1:39 left to play in the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Green. Curry finds Butler. On the wing, Green. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Aiden. And he's going for the oop here. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Pass to Avdia. The 3 ball. It's good from beyond the arc.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And again, no good by Golden State.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Lets it go from deep. Another 3 from Portland.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Simons with it, now guarded by Curry. Curry against Simons. 3-pointer sharp. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The 3 from Ayton. It's off. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defense.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Avdia. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. The kick out to Simons. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Kings.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's DeRozan. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Ayton. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Buries it from 3-point range.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he nails the 3rd. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Here's Kamare. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And stolen by Simons. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Sharp. Buries the long-range jumper. Sharp's got 6.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Yep, it counts.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Sharp. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Outside, Simons. Avdia can't hit. And Zarellas will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Murray. A fader. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Murray. He's got 7.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range.
Here's Ayton on the mark with the 15-footer.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this way.
Outside DeRozan. Let's go. Another miss by DeRozan. Trailblazers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. Now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
He is so silky smooth. DeRozan, a stone-faced assassin.
And the basket is good. The Kings trail by 9. Ellis surveying the D. For the 3. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Avdia with it, picked up by Ellis. Avdia can't hit. Avdia's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's a bonus with the drive from outside the arc. And it's DeMar DeRozan with the 3. DeRozan's got 13. Simons kicks to Ayton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Unable to get that one. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Henderson out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Klingon. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. Henderson, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Here's Monk following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And that one's on target from the wing. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Here's Kamare. Off target from three-point range. The Kings trailing. And DeRozan throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Henderson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Klingon. Pocket 6. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. And the Trailblazers with possession here, following the miss by DeRozan. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster is different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Now, here's Grant. Still yet to score. They set the pick. Henderson inside the three-point line. He squares up and sinks it.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
And you have to love how multi-layered DeRozan's game is. Such a fantastic score.
Here's Kamare. DeRozan defending. Henderson outside. Over Carter. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, that miss was caused by the defense. They were all over him.
Pass to DeRozan. It's tipped. Thibault for three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Now here's Henderson. He takes it in. That one, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Carter.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers out in front. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with Levine, and it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Over in the corner, Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Over Murray. Avdia can't hit. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 1. On top of being such a great mid-range shooter, Stan, DeMar DeRozan has earned a reputation for also being a timely scorer. He performs well in the clutch.
Yeah, I was on the wrong end of that too many times, Kevin. DeMar ranks in the top 5 among players in clutch buckets made for his career, and he was given the nickname King of the Fourth.
Oh, I like that. And he converts the layup. DeRozan's got 30 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Sharp, takes it inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And no one questions Sharp's ability to put the defender in some impossible positions.
We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
Sinks the triple. Sharp's got 11 points.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Ayton. And the 3 off target. The Kings trail by 6. On the wing, DeRozan. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Portland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Simons from outside. The offensive rebound. Avdia kicks to Simons. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Deflects the pass. Here's DeRozan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
Monks checked in for Ellis. Portland also making some changes. Jeremy Grant comes in for Sharp, and Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. And that one's good by Henderson.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Outside DeRozan. Into the lane. What a terrific move that was. DeRozan's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Henderson looking it over. And the call will be against Sabonis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
1:33 left in the third quarter. Henderson, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Monk attacking. Outside DeRozan. From downtown, Murray finds DeRozan. Outside Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Grant. There's the lob to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
DeRozan on the wing. He has 35. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Banton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Monk dishes to DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Avdia. And DeRozan. Here we go. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Got a piece of it.
And with every swat, Klingon is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Offensive rebound, kick out to Levine. DeRozan, that's good, and it's Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 40 points.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Trailblazers lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Portland, we got Jeremy Grant. Williams is out there with Klingon. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Rupert in at the 2. Sacramento making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Portland. Scooped up. The kick out to Williams. Grant on the wing. Back to Williams. Grant with a screen on Levine. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
Thibault, the pass to Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
DeRozan, and the shot is good. DeRozan's got 45 points.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan, and stolen by Williams. An even 3-on-3 break. Henderson against Ellis. The kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on Levine. Thibault can't get it to go. And the Kings with possession. They've got an 8-0 run. It's deflected. Now here's Henderson. Launches the three. And Matisse Thibault hits from deep.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Three-pointer. Bean with the rebound. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Grant with the ball. Now defended by Levine. A nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And love the poise from the rookie big man Klingon. He embraces moments like these.
2 minutes.
Monk outside. DeRozan, a good look. Rebound by Williams.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Henderson kicks to Thibault. To take the lead. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thibault's got 6 here in this quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's DeRozan. Again, Sacramento.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
And Klingon has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
DeRozan passes to Valanciunas.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Murray subbed in for Malik Monk.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Abdia takes the three. It's money from deep.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Sabonis kicks to Ellis. Now here's DeRozan. Guarded closer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his three. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
And here's DeRozan. Fires away from way outside. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of it.
Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the center position. Now here's Curry. Now here's Moody. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Warriors ball.
And here's Curry for three. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. And it's Sacramento's ball. Here he goes. Outside Murray. From deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Pass to Moody. And stolen by Murray. He's got a clear path. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Pajemski. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Pajemski has got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Now here's DeRozan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, yeah, I was able to talk to Sacramento's head coach. And we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy to see Steph. Ryan?
And Allie, thank you for that.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
DeRozan finds some space, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Malik Monk's checked in for the Kings. Now here's Curry, and there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And a deep three from Curry. No good on the quick three.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And DeRozan gets it to go.
This right here, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Curry, pass to Butler, takes the three. He drops it from range.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now, trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of range.
The three from Curry, and the Warriors with another three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's DeRozan. Can't hit from in close. The Warriors lead by 3. Curry passes to Moody. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open three.
Monk with it. Now guarded by Curry. Outside Levine. Can they get it? Knocks down the triple.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
On the wing, Curry. Monk covers. Butler on the wing. Outside Pajemski. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Kings trail by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. From behind the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Here's Larabia. And a miss there on the triple. Over to the wing, to the inside. Out to Hield. The three from Curry. No good. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Kings. 11. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
And before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it?
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. So the Kings making a change here. Ellis is checked in.
Blocking foul called on Buddy Hield. First personal foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Monk for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Hield. Outside Curry. Back to Kuminga. Hield for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Larabia. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Sabonis can't hit. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. They get it back. The kick out. Curry. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have DeMontes step out and shoot the 3 and stretch out the defense.
And it's Trace Jackson-Davis with a foul. That's his first foul. Levine, he's checked in for LaRavia. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Ellis passes to Lyles. Out to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Outside Monk. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sabonis. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Left side Curry. From downtown, Curry rises up and hits the 3.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Here's Lyles. Outside Monk. Sabonis with it. Pass to Levine. Launches a 3. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Levine's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Sacramento with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Sabonis, and DeRozan is subbed in for Lyles. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half of basketball. Monk against Hield. Here's DeRozan.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
There's the 3. And it's Hield that time on the assist from Butler. And that'll tie this game up.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Monk. And he lobs it up to Cleveland for DeRozan. What a play!
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And here's Butler outside. Green with a screen on DeRozan. And here's Butler outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Keegan Murray comes in for Monk. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And here's Butler outside. Ellis with a rebound. Sacramento has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's DeRozan. Sabonis right side. Launches it. Keegan for 3. And here's Butler outside. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Lets it go from 11. And he knocks the jumper down. DeRozan's got 15.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
The Kings lead by 6. The grab, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
It's Podziemski on the wing. The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That'll be a second foul of the game. So it's Sacramento now. Here's DeRozan with the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
The Warriors pull it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Levine for 3. Wow, what a shot by Levine.
Nice move by Levine. Hard to contest someone's pull-up when they get so high off the floor.
Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Poke loose and stolen by Green. Basket's good.
Now, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you.
And what's interesting, the 3-ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen. He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost? And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Chalk up 2 there. DeRozan's got 11 points here in the second half.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
Butler, a screen on Monk. This one for 3. Curry with another miss. And it's the Kings ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. And DeRozan, here we go. And Green comes to help. Back to Monk. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Butler. Oh, he misses the wide open dunk. DeRozan outside. Shot from the wing. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. DeRozan's got 13 points now in the quarter. Warriors trail by 18. Here's Curry. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Get some style points there. Pretty finish.
Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles comes in for Murray, and it's Carter in for Levine. Outside Butler. Outside Hield. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Hield's got 6 points.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
And he's all alone. Wow, Kuminga gets back in a flash.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
And the basket by Monk.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Hield for 3. Monk grabs the miss. And here is DeRozan. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Look. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3. Jackson-Davis a screen. Payton with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's LaRavia. Off target with the 3. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Curry. Can't connect from short range. The Kings have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess. Here's Jackson-Davis driving inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Valanciunas with it. Jackson-Davis on him. Here's Levine. Jackson-Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. Monk passes to LaRavia. Here's Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. The 3 from Curry. They get it back. For 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
It's so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
Outside Monk. Pass to Ellis. Here's Valanciunas. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Levine against Curry. And here's Payton. Curry with it. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 19 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the 1st quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Snatched up! And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Kings. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Golden State with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. Pajemski into the lane. Kuminga with it. Now guarded by Monk. Curry passes to Looney. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Payton. DeRozan passes to LaRavia. Monk for 3. And another miss by Sacramento. Warriors trail by 7. Now Curry. Fires for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Butler with a steal.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a short two there.
The gritty finish from Butler there. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Podziemski into the lane, outside Curry. And here's Butler outside. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Takes it inside. DeRozan outside. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And Sacramento with some changes. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murray comes in for Laravia, and it's Levine in for Monk. Here's Butler. Rebound by Sacramento. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Curry. That shot off the mark. Sabonis with some nice D. And it's Sacramento's ball. Leading by 5. Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Green. Outside Butler. Driving in. Jimmy Butler. A vicious finish.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Connects from downtown.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And so it's Sacramento with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final second.
Tonight, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green, and it's Moody in at the 3 slot. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Green with a screen on Simon. It's deflected. Outside, Avdia. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Three-pointer, Butler. Portland grabs the miss. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Sharp, that's good.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Now Simons, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Sharp with it, Butler covering, and the wide open shot from Avdia. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Will it go? Curry, good.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Simons, and he uses the glass on the way. Simons has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
First team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Curry. Up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Sharp with it. There's the try.
Oh, my goodness, man. Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Basket counts. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Hayton. Some solid defense from Butler.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And here is Simon. After the corner from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Grant is checked in for Portland. And the Warriors also making a change. Heald's checked in. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Dave, what do you have to say?
Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thanks, David. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
So for the Trailblazers, Klingon comes in for 8, and Henderson subbed in for Shaedon Sharp. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody, and it's Peyton in for Brandon Podziemski.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And Portland making a change here. Eibel's checked in. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Kuminga goes in.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to Portland. No return possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamar is checked in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Trailblazers leading by 6. It's stolen by Hield. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Connects from three-point range.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
Payton passes to Kuminga. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Butler driving to the basket. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for about a week.
And Grant's such a versatile player and can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
Here's Henderson. Knocked away. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Trailblazers. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Payton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Swinging, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question. He is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 10.
And you want to use the whole court, but you got to be careful with the long passes. Those are easier to pick off. And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Here's Curry.
Warriors substitution.
Off the inbound, no good. Hield against Henderson. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Hield. He's looking for Looney and finds him. Payton kicks to Hield. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Kamara. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Picked him clean. And now Portland on the break. Grant for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Grant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And here's Henderson after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. Yeah, he really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half of basketball. 5-0 for three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 9. Curry goes inside. And it goes down 2 points. Curry's got 15 points.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Draymond Green is checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Kuminga. Now here's Henderson. 6 points for him. Good on the three-point shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
No good from Grant. Warriors trail by 8. Lets it go from deep. The dive for the ball. That's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he's certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. For the finish, and Green slams it in.
Got to reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Driving inside. And Simons has it in the corner. Pass to Kamare. And it's off from three-point range. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Podziemski. Now here's Butler. He's covered by 8. Moody the pass to Butler. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening. And it's Simons off the drive. Sharp on the wing. Here's Avdia. Yep, that one goes. 9 points for Denny Avdia.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They kick out to Heel. Oh, Neal! Just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's Avdia. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 3. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Butler. Avdia with the rebound. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
The kick outside to Butler. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Simon. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
A nice shot by Moody.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Here's Simons. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Simon. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Took him no time at all on that one. Simons has got 12 points here in the second half. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. What a move at the rim, Butler!
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
Great open look there. Come on, he's got 8.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Scoot Henderson comes in for Anthony Simon. And then Henderson with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Trailblazers leading by 3.
2 minutes.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Three-pointer, Butler. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Payton with the ball. Now Henderson defending. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's it, coming off an assist from Payton. Curry's got 22.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Kamare. Here's Henderson. Green with the block. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
And continuing to add to his offense over time. Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Avdia on the wing. Henderson against Curry. A drive by Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Brandon Pajemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Here's Henderson, and it's Grant in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Grant's got 6.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Left side, Kuminga. Goes Right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Warriors making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 0, Gary Payton.
Here's Klingon. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Klingon's got his third basket of the night right there.
Klingon knows how to use that size, both as a screener and a finisher.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Here's Henderson. Up and in on the layup. Henderson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Healed against Henderson. Can't connect from short range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he sinks the second.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Here's Henderson. And not so fast.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Delano Banton's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
Number 5.
Grant the pass to Williams. Goes back up. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Kuminga kicks to Hield. Back to Kuminga. And he banks in the layup. Kuminga's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Williams finds Henderson. Now Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, getting fancy now. Klingon. Wow.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look now for Portland. Abdias checked in for Robert Williams. Shaden Sharp comes in for Delano Banton. And it's Simons in for Henderson. And the Warriors also making a change. Santos is checked in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slant.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Kuminga. Outside for Curry. Wide open. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Simons up top. Jackson Davis defending.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. They kick out to Hield. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 5.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hill. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Simons, the pass to Avdia. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And Simons, here we go.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Warriors leading by 3. Curry kicks to Kuminga. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it.
And at 7'2", Green is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Avdia, a screen on heel. Outside, Avdia to tie it up. A rebound by Heel.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
So both teams changing it up here. Fourth quarter to play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Simons against Curry. Right side, Avdia. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simons.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Warriors leading by 6. And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
Second team.
That's foul number 2 for him. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Avdia with a screen for Simons.
Warriors foul. Stephen Curry. 4th personal foul.
It's the first, and that brings them within 8.
At the line for your trail.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler, and the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
At the line for Portland.
And he ends up making the second, and that trims the lead to 6. Green taking his time here. Podziemski finds Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for 2, Sharp.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Sharp drops them both. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Curry can't hit from in close, and he commits the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry, 5th personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5.
At the line for Portland.
Ayton hits them both. Now a timeout called by Golden State. 5 seconds left in the game.
Attention fans. Walker, Matisse Thybulle.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Butler. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They seem to relish their role. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. From deep three-point land, Simon's shot is good.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Simons has gone 1 for 2 from deep.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure...
Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Three-pointer sharp. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Ellis. Back to DeRozan. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it from the high post. And all around the rim that time before dropping. DeRozan's got 8.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Sharp, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. He's got 10.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And the Blazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. Malik Monk's checked in for the Kings. Three-pointer sharp. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And stand over his long NBA career, DeMar DeRozan honing in his game.
Yeah, Brian, and he's patterned it after his idol, Kobe Bryant. He's also an excellent shot creator. His development as a passer has helped make him a very productive offensive focal point. Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given a chance.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Blazers trail by 4. Outside Sharp. The 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
For the Trailblazers, Klingett, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Thibault comes in for Sharp, and it's Scoot Henderson in for Simons. And the Kings also making a change. Valanciunas is checked in. DeRozan against Thibault, and it's DeRozan missing. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Klingon. And he makes it on the layup.
At 7'2", Donovan Klingon is a mountain of a man.
DeRozan into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And it's Thibault missing. Sacramento leading by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. He takes it in. Monk finds DeRozan. Levine with it. Back to DeRozan. From the arc. He buries it from 3. DeRozan's got 22 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
We've got Henderson, Jeremy Grant out there with Klingon. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
It's impressive how he'll find any advantage he can get. DeRozan is tremendous at putting his man in an awkward position.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Here's Sabonis, kicks it to DeRozan. Outside Carter. Sabonis, high post. Pass to DeRozan. It's rebounded by Grant. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 7.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
DeRozan with the ball. Thybulle picks him up. DeRozan against Thybulle. And it's DeRozan missing. Portland has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Grant's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Pass to Henderson. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's DeRozan. Oh, get out, DeMar. He's still got it.
And setting the table for his guys. Sabonis is such a shrewd and cunning distributor.
Sacramento leading by 6. Down low. Here's DeRozan. Tries again. Pass to Carter. Back to DeRozan. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
I love how decisive DeRozan was on that play. He knew he was going to put that shot up well before he caught the ball.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Robert Williams checked in for Thybulle. Levine, he's checked in for the Kings. Ellis comes in for Carter. For Portland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And so they choose to intentionally foul. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
There's Simons with a 3. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. DeRozan for 3, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Sacramento leading by 6. Here's DeRozan. And it's Portland with a rebound. Aiton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And some changes here for Portland. To the obvious, checked in for Williams, and it's Sharp in for Grant. Aiton, no good. Sacramento has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. DeRozan. DeMar, strong move inside.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production. And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Up top, Sabonis. Look at DeRozan going up and getting it.
More and more bigs are getting passing games, but Sabonis definitely has a unique ability to find guys.
Puts up a 3, and again, it's Portland with a 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
DeRozan right side. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Aiton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer Sharp. Knocks it down from distance. Now just a 2-point Kings lead.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
With the fadeaway. Yep, that one goes. DeRozan's got 38 points. Portland has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Here's Sharp. Banked it in off the glass.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Sabonis, the pass to Lyles. The open shot, DeRozan. And Aiton pulls it down.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
He got it up. No luck on that one. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Kings. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And so in the game for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the 1. From behind the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 4. The 3 from Aiton. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Gotta be careful how you guard Aiton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
And he nails the 3rd. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Aiton's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this is where Aiton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
DeRozan for 3 on target from range. And the Kings lead by 2.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Another one falls for Portland.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
And it's DeRozan missing. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Kamari, that's good.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Another three for Portland.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Kamari, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
DeRozan for three. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 assists here tonight. Portland leading by 3. And there's the screen. Sharp with it. Checked by Murray. The three from Ayton. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings.
2 minutes.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's DeRozan missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
There's the three. Knocks down the long J. Kamari's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
DeRozan outside. Lets the three fly. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Kings trail by 4. The three from DeRozan. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Tipped away. And here they come. Hits yet again. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Floats one. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Sabonis finds DeRozan. Rebound by the Trailblazers. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. And it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead. Here's DeRozan. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Simons. Got it up. He's off on that one. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth.
Fourth quarter time.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Trailblazers lead by 5. They've got Williams, Scoot Henderson out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Klingon in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's DeRozan. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Thybulle. 3-pointer, no good. Kings trail by 5. Here's DeRozan. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Grant from the arc. Outside Thybulle. This one for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Murray's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to DeRozan. The three is up. Drops in the three. DeRozan's got 58.
And what's interesting, the three ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Williams passes to Thibault. Jacks up a three. Drills it from deep. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
Oh, that's a nice answer. Trading threes back and forth. DeRozan delivers.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Simons is checked in for Portland. The three from DeRozan. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Simons outside. The three. They get it back. The three ball. Monk grabs the miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
DeRozan for three. The shot misses. Portland leading. In transition, here they come. And Grant gets it to go.
Yeah, a tremendous athlete. Grant excels on the fast break.
The Kings have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. DeRozan outside. Three-pointer. Sacramento again missing. Trailblazers lead by 5. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal.
DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Both teams will make substitutions, and the second free throw is good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. The three from DeRozan. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kamari. Misses the three. Kings trail by 6. The three from DeRozan. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
Levine with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Well, Portland's shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Kamari. The turnaround jumper. Hauled in by the Kings. DeRozan outside.
He didn't have his feet planted. Side out.
Second personal foul.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Ayton, the screen on Murray. Apia from outside, sinks the tray. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Ellis. Back to DeRozan. Outside Levine. 4 on the clock. Fade away. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland leading by 3. Now here's Apia. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Here's Kamari. Ellis with a rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And got it! Another basket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. And it's Simons penetrating. It's Apia on the wing. Defended by Murray. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Here's Kamari. Back to Apia for 3.
as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And it's DeRozan missing. Fires from deep. So a close game sees Portland taking this one.